Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Pebbles for 87. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Today we're gonna do a story time about me going clothes shopping and going school supply shopping and other things. So I was 13 at the time, and who would take me clothes shopping, shoe shopping, and other stuff. Was my brother Joe. So shout out to my brother Joe and shout out to Scary. Um, every time I would go school supply shopping was like, wow, you know what? I went clothes shopping, school supply shopping, and my brother would let me pick whatever I wanted. So I would go and get all my school supplies of Lisa Franklin and the Backstreet Boys, because I was raised in the 90s. And my clothes, he would let me pick them. So I would go with my baggy pants. Baggy pants that were in style back in the day. So I have my blue baggy pants with the big shoes. So, my brother would buy me whatever I wanted. Then he would take me to get my eyebrows done. He would, buy me my necessities that I needed for school. So I couldn't wait to go to school and show off my new clothes, my shoes, everything. So then I would go to school and I was ready to show off my stuff. And kid you not, I was like, okay, I was happy. Then, um, okay, so then everybody was there, and I see everybody with gel on their backpacks and stuff. And so I was looking at them, okay, well, my backpack was badass because my backpack was those knit backpacks. So I would carry on my school supplies and everything. My pencils, my pens, my highlighters, my binder, my pencil pouch, my erasers, etc., etc. So I was like, okay. Then at the time, I was like, all right. And then I had, at the time I didn't carry lunch. I would just eat the lunch there at school. So I said, okay. So then after that, they gave us like, well, homework. So I was like, okay. So, I was 13. I mean, what 13-year-old doesn't want to do the homework? So and you know what? I was like, well, I look cool. And people that had baggy pants at the time, or, the expensive shoes, they knew that you had money. But, like I said, shout out to my brother Joe. I love you, bro. Because he did everything for me. Everything for me. And he's my older brother. And, he would do everything for me. And at the time, he was living with me, too. So. And I love going school shopping and clothes shopping with him because we would shop here at his favorite store, Target. You know, but Target at the time it was fun. Now, when I go to Target now, it brings me back memories because it reminds me of me and my brother going to Target. And so every time me and my brother would go in his car to Target, we would jam out to the music. So we would, sing and dance and all that. Well, and he would, like he was all like, okay, so we had to follow the list of the school. But then sometimes we wouldn't follow the list. And I mean, of course, you have to follow the school supplies list. Then I bought some other stuff that I didn't need for school, but I still bought it. And it was amazing. It was fun. And then the school clothes shopping también. And after we were done, we went to go get some personal things that I needed. Personal stuff like deodorant and like perfume and like girl stuff. So he would buy me everything. But at the time, I didn't know you can do a emergency kit. At the time, we didn't know nothing about that. So And to be honest, I didn't know nothing about the girl thing, because I didn't, but I knew about taking one with you or going in a nurse and etc etc. So okay, so let's go to another story about my brother and me. So my brother Joe, every time, he came through for me, and to this day I love my brother Joe. So shout out to Joe. um I'm telling you, he was amazing. He still is amazing. But now, since I'm older now, it's like we do get along. But of course, what brother and sister does not have a rough time? So my brother Joe, it's like I miss him living with me. He would live with me, my mom, and my dad. And but you know, yeah, I was young, and then he asked me about when the quince. So a quince is the quinceañera, 15 debut. And I didn't know what that is either. So he planned everything. Thank you, brother. So he planned my quinceañera and everything. So, and he did everything as much as he can. Him and my mom and everybody. So they did my hair, my makeup, and everything. And I was surprised because that's the first time I had a lot of makeup on me. So I had to pick girls and boys to stand on my debut. So I did. I'm gonna name the people that stood on my debut. Melinda, my cousin Melinda, my cousin Vicky, and my niece Victoria, the other Victoria, and some girl, I forgot her name, and then Stephanie, and then Tiffany, and some other people stood on my debut. I cannot mention. Oh, and Brandy, but I can't mention all the other girls because I forgot their names. And the boys, I don't remember the boys that stood in my debut, but it was fun. We rode in a limo, and it was amazing. And at the time, I didn't know you can do a surprise dance now like they do now. I didn't know you can pick your own dress, and at the time, I didn't pick my dress. So thanks to my sister Lupe for getting my dress, and thank you to my sister Stella for my crown. So I turned 15, and I was like excited because I was like, whoa, you know what? I'm gonna have everything that I wanted. So everything was amazing, and shout out to Richard, my Joel's friend, for decorating my debut, because he is amazing. Like, if y'all want any wedding or party or anything, go and hit up Richard, because Richard does the decorating and he did an amazing job. So shout out to Richard. And so anyways, guys, and I mean my brother is amazing. Joe's amazing. All my family's amazing. But Joe's been there for me since all through my school, through my elementary school, through my middle school. He's been there for me. He even helped me do my floats and my elementary, and I would win. So shout out to Joe and Scary, and shout out to my sister Stella, and then shout out to my dad and my mom, because they're the ones that was there. So that's my story for today. So like, subscribe, hit the notification button to let you know when I'm on. Thank you for watching. Bye.